Hi, Andrew Smith from Newton Fallowell with your property market update for February 2017 on behalf of the West Bridgford Wire. The first thing to talk to you about is, as you can see from the rest of this report, that the level of instructions and sales has gone down markedly since January. Now, February usually has a small dip. It usually isn't as good as January. However, this is quite marked. Now, there are a couple of things to take into account with this. One, of course, is the Brexit issue, and that seems to be making people a little bit more cautious, as we've said before. The other thing is to remember that last year, the stamp duty rise that happened in April caused people to put their houses on the market, not exactly en masse, but certainly in greater numbers than normal, in February and March. So we are seeing numbers that look worse than last year, certainly, but there are reasons, I think, for it. Now, the other thing that we can notice from those statistics is the fact that prices seem to have gone up slightly. Now, this seems to suggest that if you have the right house at the right price in the right location, it's still going to sell. It's going to sell at a reasonably strong price. The only thing to be careful of with that information is that if you do decide to bring your house to market in March, April, the general feeling is that there's a slowdown. When there's a slowdown, agents can get very competitive. When they get competitive, there is a tendency for some to start exaggerating the price and overpricing slightly. So just be aware that that sometimes does happen, and make sure you see 3 or 4 agents and get a good feel for what your price should be and what the market's doing before you take the decision on who to choose to put your house on the market. Because if you get that particular part wrong, you could end up sitting on the market for 6 months and eventually selling for a price much less than you should have sold for relatively quickly in the first place. When it comes to the overall feel, by the way, this isn't just a West Bridgford and surrounds thing. Out of all the 45 offices across the Midlands region, the majority of our offices have seen a downturn in February. So this isn't an isolated issue. It's something that's happening or seems to be happening countrywide. I don't think it's anything to be particularly concerned about. It's what we've been talking about and expecting. It's just a matter now of seeing what happens over March. Spring starts to take hold and the property market starts to move forward again. Article 50 is about to be triggered. When that happens and the sun does indeed come up the next morning, hopefully we'll all feel a little bit better and should be able to move things forward. If you have any concerns or thoughts specifically on this, the property market and what to do at this minute in time, you can always give me a call and I'll run through things with you with pleasure. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and look forward to talking to you again in March. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.